Today I'm going to be going over the exact steps that I use to choose and validate a rank and rent niche. These are things that I've picked up over the years after closing nearly 1,000 deals. These are things that I really wish someone would have just told me, would have sped things up a lot, so I would have known exactly what to look for when picking a niche. So if you're having any issues picking a niche, knowing if it's good, if the numbers are going to play out, if you're going to make money, if it's worth your time, essentially, this video is for you. So let's get into it. So to pick a niche and rank rent, you really need three main things. You're going to need the average value of the jobs, average client value. You're going to need the volume, typically the volume which you are going to be able to generate, just essentially how much people are searching for said product. And you're going to need the margins, the contractor's margins, essentially how much money do they make. Those are the main things that you need. Now, a lot of these things you can just search online and get a ballpark, but really what you're going to want to be doing is when you have a niche that looks good, you're going to actually want to start calling the contractors and getting the numbers from the contractors themselves. But let's run over that preliminary part before you're actually getting the phone on the contractor, just to see if it's even worth your time to have that conversation. All right, so first things, let's say we're talking about roofing here. Roofing's a popular one. Why does everyone do roofing? Well, because the margins are really good, right? The margins, I guess the average client value is super high. So like I said, you need these three things. I'll pull it up here. You need the average sales price, number of leads, profit margin, then close rate. Now this is something I guess you need four things, but you can sort of estimate this. Usually around 25% is fine. 20 to 30%. All right, let's start with profit margin. So let's just say how much for roofing. Yeah, whatever. All right, Mr. Perplexity, what do we got here? Yeah, 20, 40%. Yep. All right, so we want to be conservative. Let's just do 30% here, which is what it's at, which is why it defaults there. That's pretty standard. Certain things though, like a lot of people talk about porta potties and things like this. Porta potties, the average client value is a lot lower, but porta potty, the profit margin is like crazy. It's like 90-95%, right? Because you're basically just reusing the same thing every time. But we're just talking roofing here. Okay, so let's just say like, all right, so that's good. Let's do new thread. How about all right, let's just do residential roofers. Yeah, I know I'm not logged out because I don't have it. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm getting the most common types of services, inspections, repairs, replacement, weatherproofing, things like this, and I'm trying to get an idea of how heavy the percentage of each of these. So as you can see here, just from doing this, these are things you actually want to validate yourself. I'm doing this very quickly, right? But this saying 90% are replacements. So that's just 90% and then 8%. Okay, so we're just going to take these two. I'm not going to worry about these little fractions here. That's where most of the money is. Roof replacements, roof repairs. Okay, what's the average? All right. All right, so 9,400. Okay, so that's not going to be 80,000. Okay, so 1,000. Okay, so I mean that. So it should give me a weighted average. Total. Okay, 8,200. There you go. Okay, so this is quick and dirty. So now we're going to put 8,200 in here. Okay. And now we're going to go to the number of leads sent each month. Hey guys, real quick, if you do want more videos on rank and rent, how to sell leads, SEO services, and all other awesome sales related content like this, please subscribe down below. Thank you. And then the last part is going to be the number of leads per each month. And this is the hard part, right? Now, if you actually are going to get a site ranking, you're going to know this. Once the site's up and running, you'll actually start to get the calls coming in, or you can run ads as well. This is also why people like to run ads, and you can actually start to test the actual search volume itself to get an idea. Let's just go really conservative here and say 15 leads a month, right? 15 calls a month. So assuming the numbers that I had, that spits out that you get about four new customers worth about $30,000, but the profit would be around 9 grand, right? A little bit more than 9 grand. So if you're able to get consistently 15 leads a month, especially if it's from organic, this is why roofing is such a home run, right? It would be an absolute home run in every way, but it all comes down to your ability to rank and get these leads. Okay, because I would price making $9,000 a month. I would price this. Now, this depends a lot on who you ask, right? But many people will say at least double. You want them to at least double their money, meaning that if this is 9,000, let's just say 9,000, you could charge $4,500 for this many leads. I probably would go a little bit more conservative. I probably do like at least a 3-to-1 or something like that. So 9,000, that'd be like 3,000 something, right? So I probably would rent this out for about $3,000 at least to start. Go really conservatively, and then you want to just get the client and then have them make a ton of money. Then you can always like put a clause in there to renegotiate after 6 months or something like this. But essentially, that's it. That's a quick and dirty way to identify if the what you're getting into is a good niche. Hey guys, that's it for today. It was a quick one, but I figured I was doing this research myself. Might as well make a quick video and show you the way that I like to look at things when I'm validating niches for Rank and Rent. So I'll put the this calculator in the description here if you want it. Play around and drop a comment if you have any questions, and that's it. Thank you.